We're draining out one of our farm ponds, and we have drained this pond 10 feet in only 3 days. And we're gonna find out if these stressed out fish that literally lost their home overnight will bite a hook. Let's see if we can catch some fish. My dock here is pretty sketchy that I'm pumping this water out at. All right, here we go. So I've got a chug bug right here. This pond is so muddy, I'm not so sure they see anything. Now there shouldn't be many fish in here. I know there's bluegill in here, some bass, maybe a few catfish or two. What we're trying to do, if you haven't followed any of our videos, is we're trying to make this a shad pond. So we're draining it out, and we're gonna try to get all the sticks out of here, all the fish completely out, and then we are gonna stock it with shad. So we can pretty much have shad on demand here whenever, especially whenever shad's really hard to get at these local lakes, that we'll be able to come out here and catch shad. It might be so full because this pond's gone so shallow, these bass and maybe the few catfish that are in here, they may have already eaten everything up. If you're wondering what this buoys are, so I've got the suction pump tied to these buoys. It just helps make it easier floating it around, moving it, and we're pumping this pond out. There's a fish over there. So just let it sit there. Bass aren't hungry. How about the bluegill? Dug these worms out of the garden. I'm gonna start off with a nice chunk here. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, bluegill, we're on the board. The bluegill are still hungry. Their life is about to end, and they're still fighting. One life saved. If y'all have never fished with the cane pole, I'd highly recommend it. This is not your, I guess, traditional cane pole that's made of a cane or bamboo stick or whatever have you. Really nice, collapsible, and there's really no reeling. I mean, you just throw it out there like that, you know, pull them up to your hand. Pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Here we go, number 2. Oh, and I lost him out of my hand. Dad, burn it. Oh, he didn't know it was good for him. Oh, there we go. All right. I haven't given up on these bass. I'm probably going to go get a worm or something. You know, maybe a wacky worm or something like that I can get down in there and maybe put it in front of their face and create a reaction bite or something like that. So, have not given up on these bass that are in here. I would still really like to catch a catfish. I'm pretty sure there's a catfish because when we were cast netting in here, oh, I think it was last year, the boys were bluegill fishing and they hooked something big. I'm pretty sure it's a catfish. It actually broke them off on the cane pole. Hey, it's some good bluegill fishing. I tell you what, I'm looking at the size of these bluegill. If y'all watch any of our videos, I'll tell you what would bite this. It's a big old hybrid or striper. The boys are in school today, or else they'd be out here with me. As soon as they get out and done with their chores at home, they're going to come out here and probably try to help me out a little bit. Go. Whoa, there we go. I think this might be the catfish. Yep. Oh, I think we got the catfish on this worm. He'll stay hooked. We're using a really small hook. Man, this might be a mudcat. This is small. We have not put catfish in this pond in, man, years and years. I mean, it's got to be 10, 15 years. It's a mudcat. Look at that. Those little darn mudcats. I don't want to get stuck in that. By golly, if this isn't a channel cat. Would you believe that? A channel cat. Hold on, stay in here. Would you believe that, a channel cat? They've reproduced in here. Guys, that is something else. We have not put a channel in here. 10, 15 years, and look at this small little guy. I just can't hardly believe it. There's no running water here. Channel cat. Would you believe it? Well, I'm gonna put him in my bucket. We're gonna throw him in the pond. Look what he just hit right there. Look at that little bitty worm right there. That little hook, he straightened it out. Something else. I went to the fridge and I got some liver that is frozen solid, so I gotta let that thaw out in the sun. Now I got some as seen on TV shrimp, whatever that means. Old shrimp, man. So I'm gonna see what this has got. I'm gonna put these on 2 poles and give it a whirl. Looks like the bluegill and the catfish are the only ones biting right now in this stressed out environment. The bluegill, like that friend you invite to the party that just eats the spread, it looks like, eat anytime, anywhere, anyhow. So we're gonna throw these on, see if we can't pull some more catfish. There we go, here we go. Here's a bite, here's a bite. Oh, he carried it, dropped it. These stressed out fish were not having it today. Besides the bluegill and that 1 channel catfish, I got a lot of bites on this shrimp, but really nothing, I mean, nothing big, either turtles or really small channel catfish, which that's really surprising because, man, we have not put channel catfish in here, like I mentioned before, 10, 15 years. So it's crazy. I have got to get this thing pumped out. The sun's setting, so I'm about to turn this unit on and get this sucker pumped out, and we'll see what's in here. Hey, if you want to see that video of what's in here and also see this pond completely pumped out from start to finish, I'll leave that in the link in the description below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.